Hey, there you go, Peggy Lee, and the Alley Cat song, and congratulations to Audrey Jacobson of Fort Pierce. She knew that there were 200, you can make 200 cups of tea out of 1 pound of tea.
Right.
My goodness.
That's a lot of tea.
Charlie?
Yes.
All right, did you make a pot back there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Hey, it's about 17 now after 10 o'clock. By the way, Audrey wins 4 Jensen Beach bowling tickets for knowing that correct answer on trivia number 2. We will have trivia number 3 at 10:35 coming up shortly. But now it is time for Charlie Cerami on sports.
All right.
And what's been happening in this past week or even in this past evening in sports since we've talked with you last?
Well, we've got a local milestone that might be reached tonight.
Oh, really?
Coach Leatherwood goes for his 400th win today.
Now that's interesting.
And he's been coaching IRCC for 21 years.
How about that?
Yeah. And he's got an overall record of 399 and 227.
Wow.
Hey, he's got his record's at 18-4 this year.
Sounds good to me.
And they're ranked 4th in the Florida Community College Activities Association.
Not a shabby record at all.
No, not at all. So, all right, we're going to do some local sports.
All right.
Port St. Lucie played Martin County in basketball last night.
Now what happened?
Oh, Port St. Lucie beat them 64-56. With the win, Port St. Lucie goes to 16-4.
Right.
Martin County falls to 6-10. For those of you who would like to go see the game tonight, Jupiter plays at Port St. Lucie tonight at 7:30. Central played South Fork last night. They defeated South Fork 64-56. Say, that sounds familiar, doesn't it?
There you go.
All right, girls soccer. Here we go. Here's, this is when you find that you separate the women from the beast.
The women from the beast.
Yeah. Port St. Lucie defeated John Carroll. There you go, Mike. 4-0.
Yeah, by the way, he's working now, so I don't think he has you tuned in, but we'll let him know later.
Yeah. With the win, Port St. Lucie goes to 10-0 in the conference, a perfect record in the conference.
Wow, that's great.
It's got a lot to say for the team this year.
Sure.
Okay, the night in the NBA. New York.
If you're still in the building, can you come to the control room, please?
Sure.
How about that, huh?
Yeah. Worry about that one later.
Yeah. New York defeated Philadelphia 109-91. Patrick Ewing scored 34 points in the game. Miami played Orlando last night. Miami gets back on track with the win, 110-104.
Hey, great.
Rice scored 31 points for the Heat. And Shaquille O'Neal, 15 points.
The Shaq man no, he's not on the way out.
I don't think so.
Just had a bad night.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he took the night before and went out and started spending some of that, $42 million.
Isn't that terrible?
I'm telling you.
What do you think about that when these players make that kind of money?
Well, I'll tell you the truth, I don't think anybody's worth that much.
Okay, I agree with you there. I really do.
Now, in case like Michael Jordan, hey, he's worth that then. Or
is he?
Patrick Ewing.
Okay.
They're but not that much.
Not that much.
There's a limit. What's a guy going to do with $42 million? I mean,
well, we could find a few things.
Yeah, I can help him spend it.
Sure.
But,
Okay.
Anyway, let's see here. Charlotte defeated Chicago 105-97.
Now, wait a minute. What's happening to the Bulls this year?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's just they don't win on Friday nights.
Can we do a three-peat or not?
I don't know. We'll see. Jordan only had 26 points.
Well,
same as last week.
About average.
Well, we talked about him last week. Remember that? He only scored 26, and we wondered what the deal was?
Yeah.
Well, he turned around and scored 64 points the next night.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So let's see if he does that tonight. Huh? What do you think?
Amazing.
Seattle needed double overtime to defeat Golden State 118-114. Okay. The night on the NHL.
The frozen pond.
Yeah, the frozen pond. But I don't know. There's been a lot of boxing lately, so.
Oh, okay.
They've been fighting more and more.
Sure.
Which they supposedly had cleaned up. So, Buffalo defeated Quebec 6-2. New Jersey defeated Montreal 6-2. Edmonton beat Pittsburgh 2-1, and Calgary and Winnipeg skated to a tie 4-4.
There you go.
And that's the sports for now.
Kind of wraps it up, huh?
Yeah. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do my homework, and I'm going to get a sports trivia question from Mr. Quinn, and let's see if he knows his sports.
Whoa. Okay. By the way, and thanks, Charlie. We'll talk to you next weekend, right?
All righty.
About 10:15, and also right now it's about 21 after 10 o'clock. And we invite your phone calls for the next few minutes, 464-1403, to stump Mr. Quinn. Okay? 464-1403. Mr. Quinn will be stumped. But we'll take this break and be right back.
When's the last time you tried Ovaltine?